Hello, I am Jinseo Lee, and in this video, I'll be introducing Sejong the Great. Sejong the Great is one of the most respected historical figures in South Korea. Along with Admiral Lee Sun-shin, his statue is also located in Gwanghwamun. You can also see him on the 10,000 won bill. On the front, you can see his portrait, and on the back is the armillary sphere. The armillary sphere is an ancient astronomical instrument. While it was used before in other parts of the world, Sejong the Great developed one that is based on Joseon's sky. Sejong the Great was the fourth king of Joseon, who not only loved the people but improved art, academics, and science. He also reorganized laws and the systems, making the country stronger, richer, and people happier. He is the only king in the history of Joseon to be called the Great. His biggest achievement is the creation of Hangul, or the Korean alphabet. Back then, Joseon used Chinese characters, but it was too hard for normal citizens to learn. This gave disadvantage to the farmers who weren't able to read books on farming or announcements from the country. This inspired Hungminjeongeum, an alphabetical system anyone can learn easily. Created in 1443 and published in 1446, it is now used as Hangul in both North and South Korea. Sejong also put a lot of effort into the Hall of Worthies, or Jipyeonjeon, by hiring young and wise people, which eventually helped Sejong create Hungminjeongeum. He also beat Jurchen forces that were around the northern borders of Joseon, making the country more secure. He also attacked the Tsushima Island, the base of the Japanese pirates, to secure the country's seas. Sejong the Great didn't care about social class when hiring people to work for the country, which was very unusual in Joseon. For example, despite being a slave, he hired Jang Yong-sil, who invented or developed numerous scientific instruments such as an armillary sphere, a sundial, and a water clock that greatly helped citizens. Sejong the Great always said that the duty of a king is to value loving his people. He took care of the lower class people, ordering harsh punishment for anyone who killed or treated slaves harshly, and increased paternal leave for slaves after a baby is born from 1 week to 100 days. This shows how much he cared for and loved his people. How can you learn more about the Sejong the Great? First, you can visit the statues of Sejong the Great and his scientific achievements in Gwanghwamun Square, located in front of Gyeongbokgung Palace. You can also visit Sejong Story, an exhibition dedicated to Sejong the Great, located at the back of his statue in Gwanghwamun Palace. Also, right next to Gwanghwamun Palace stands Sejong Center, which was named after Sejong the Great. It hosts numerous high-quality shows and events related to South Korean culture and arts, which I highly recommend you visit. Also, King Sejong Institute Foundation, or KSIF, is an institution supported by the South Korean government to spread the Korean language and culture to foreigners. It is currently operating in 80 countries with more than 200 centers. If you're highly interested in K-drama or K-movies, you might want to check out the drama 뿌리 깊은 나무, which translates to Deep-Rooted Tree, or the movie 천문 하늘에 묻는다, which translates to achieve together the forbidden dream. This was Jinseo Lee introducing you Sejong the Great. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.